Buckle up, Daredevil fans. Foggy Nelson is back from the brink, and it's sparking a whirlwind of excitement and debate. In a stunning twist that has comic book enthusiasts buzzing, Marvel has officially brought Elden Henson's iconic character back into the fold for Daredevil Born Again Season 2. But here's where it gets controversial. This revelation comes after what some see as a deliberate ruse, leaving fans questioning the ethics of storytelling in superhero series. Stick around to dive into the details, and you'll see why this isn't just a plot point. It's a deep dive into character arcs and fan loyalty that could change how you view the show forever. TV News posted just moments ago. Spell it out with me. Daredevil. You don't need to be a genius like Reed Richards to connect the dots here. After weeks of heated speculation, Marvel Television's big boss Brad Winderbaum spilled the beans in a sit-down chat with Entertainment Weekly during the bustling New York City Comic-Con. He affirmed that Matt Murdock's trusted ally and confidant, Foggy Nelson, played by the ever-reliable Elden Henson, will indeed reprise his role in the upcoming Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Winderbaum opened up in that exclusive interview available at Entertainment Weekly's site, reflecting on the tricky dance of secrecy in the industry. People are often unsure what's on the table for disclosure. Should I tease it or lay it all out? It's a constant balancing act. His candid words finally put a stop to the exasperating charade around Foggy's supposed demise. Though it's worth noting that some die-hard Marvel supporters feel a bit betrayed by the apparent subterfuge. What exactly am I referring to? Just last month, at LA Comic-Con, Henson himself reinforced the idea that Foggy was bowing out for good, delivering the news with a touch of regret. I hate to bring the gloom, but this just isn't in the cards. Sponsored content. To set the scene for newcomers, Foggy Nelson serves as Matt Murdock's, aka Daredevil, steadfast best friend and legal partner, a voice of reason amid the chaos of vigilantism. In a shocking opener to Daredevil Born Again Season 1, Foggy met his end at the hands of the ruthless assassin Bullseye, creating ripples of grief that profoundly shook Matt and their mutual friend Karen Page, leaving an irreplaceable void in their lives. This event wasn't just for shock value. It highlighted the brutal toll of violence in the superhero world, mirroring real-life struggles with loss and morality. Now, the burning question on everyone's mind is, how will Foggy make his comeback in Season 2? Is he truly resurrected? Or will we see him in nostalgic flashbacks? Could he appear as some spectral presence, like a force ghost from a galaxy far, far away? Intriguingly, Winderbaum had already hinted at Foggy's return back in March during a conversation with Brandon Davis on YouTube, where he discussed the character's pivotal role. And this is the part most people miss. The deeper layers of storytelling that make Foggy's arc so compelling. Winderbaum revealed that the decision to kill off Foggy wasn't made lightly. It ignited passionate discussions and kept the team up at night, as no one, including himself, was eager to go down that path. Yet, they recognized it as essential for the narrative. The tale demanded it, he explained. This pivotal moment forces Matt Murdock to confront his inner turmoil in ways only such a tragedy could provoke. Drawing from the source comics, it underscores the heavy price of vigilantism that both motivates and tests heroes like Daredevil. For beginners, think of it like this. In the original Daredevil comics, Foggy often represents the normal world Matt left behind, grounding the series in relatable human drama. Winderbaum emphasized the inseparable bond between the characters, stating, "I view Karen and Foggy as fundamentally linked to Matt. There's no authentic Matt Murdock saga without them. I'm thrilled to welcome Deborah Ann Woll and Elden back for Season 2. This setup promises rich explorations of friendship, redemption, and the blurred lines between heroism and sacrifice, potentially expanding on how Foggy's return could parallel real-world themes like overcoming grief or the power of forgiveness. But let's not shy away from the spark of disagreement here. Was deceiving fans about Foggy's death a clever narrative trick to heighten emotional impact, or an unfair manipulation that erodes trust in storytelling? Some argue it mirrors the unpredictability of comics, where nothing is ever truly permanent. In fact, Foggy has died and returned in various adaptations, showing the genre's flair for resurrection. Others might counter that it feels like a cheap stunt, prioritizing shock over sincerity. What side are you on? Does this tactic enhance the experience, or does it leave a sour taste? So what are your thoughts on Elden Henson stepping back into Foggy Nelson's shoes for Daredevil Born Again? How do you envision his role shaping up? Will he reclaim his spot as Matt's moral compass, or surprise us with a darker twist? Share your predictions, rants, or agreements in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. About the author, news editor, columnist, favorite movies, Death to Smoochie, The Big Lebowski, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, The Crow, K-pop Demon Hunters, The Sword in the Stone, Spirited Away, The Fisher King, The Shining, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, The Burbs, The Babadook, Summer Wars, The Princess Bride, Mad Max Fury Road, The Game, In the Mouth of Madness, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Monsters, Inc., Amelie, Fight Club, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Likes immersing myself in sonic adventures with high-end headphones, diving into comic book lore, binge-watching films and TV, savoring a fine whiskey, admiring the ingenuity of Canadian innovators, rocking pajamas out in public, indulging in fluffy pancakes and crispy bacon, and unwinding with leisurely strolls along the shore.